Goblin. Take one. Oh yeah. Welcome in, Janice. You are first. Welcome in, Moo. Welcome in, Adam. Welcome in, Amy Mead. This is Brother Paolo's game. He calls it PUNKOPOLY. It's a dice rolling game. $5 super chat will get you, welcome in, Brother Mike, 2 guesses at guessing the right outcome of 2 dice from 11 to 66. It can be anywhere from 11 to 66. If you do a Cash App or PayPal $5 Cash App or PayPal, you get 3 guesses. The way he explained the rules to me is you take a guess as to what you think the dice is gonna be. You know, like if you pay $5, doesn't matter Cash App or PayPal, doesn't matter. You pay $5 and you get your guesses. So first you take a guess before I even roll any dice. You take a guess what you think the dice number is going to be, anywhere from 11 to 66. It won't be anything with a 7, 8, or 9 in it, so don't guess any of those numbers because the dice only have 1 through 6 on the dice. So you take a guess what you think the number is going to come out. Then I roll 1 dice. If the number rolls on the number, let's say you guess 13. All right, I roll the dice and it lands on a 1. You can take a chance. Keep your 13. Let me roll the second dice, and you don't use your second guess. I roll the second dice. Welcome in, Brian. If it lands on a 3, you win the guess. If it lands on anything else, you lose. But let's say you guess 13 and I roll the first dice and it lands on a 3. You know, so now it's in the 30s. Now you have an option to change your number. So you change from 13 to 33. And then I roll the second dice. If it lands on a 3, you win. If it doesn't, you lose. But the prizes for wins, if you get 5 correct guesses of the dice, you win a goodie box. The goodie box is a mystery box. It's going to be something that I've made, some of my goodies, my merchandise, stuff like that. You're going to get a little goodie box. If you get 3 guesses correct, you can win a $10 scratch ticket. If you get 2 guesses correct, you can win a $5 scratch ticket. If you get only 1 guess correct, then you got an option to win a $3 or $2 scratch ticket. We roll the yes or no dice. If it lands on no, you get a $2 ticket. If it lands on yes, you get a $3 ticket. If you get 1 guess correct, you have the option to move on and go for the goodie box. 5 guesses correct. You know, like you gotta stack your guesses, your correct guesses. But you only get 3 guesses per $5 you play. Unless you do a super chat. If you do a super chat, it's only 2 guesses because YouTube takes 30%. We're trying to get people away from using YouTube. I don't think they deserve to take 30% of anything that we make on the channel because they don't do anything. I'm the one doing all the work over here and going to get the tickets, spending money on fuel, spending money on tickets. You know, all the other stuff is expenses that I pay that YouTube does not pay. YouTube doesn't pay my phone or anything like that. Welcome in, Selena. So I don't think YouTube deserves to take 30%. You know, 10%, sure, you know, that's plenty enough cut for YouTube. But no, they decided they wanted a third of my income from YouTube. So I'm trying to get people away from super chats. I prefer Cash App or PayPal. That's the best way to play. Same thing with the capsule machine. I got a lot of new capsules in there. There's all different kinds of stuff. I got more of the wall hangers. I got more of the Believe fur koozies. There's a bottle opener in there. There's a mystery goodie box in there as well. I have several blessings balls that if you get a blessings, it's going to mean me come take a bunch of blessings. I have some in there that are treats for Cush and Blue. You know, where if you get a ball that says treats for Cushion Blue, then we come back here and I give treats to Cushion Blue on camera. There are 3 or 4 not Punkopoly, Duckopoly entries in the machine. You can win an entry into Duckopoly to play with us on Thursdays when we play Duckopoly. There are several of my coins in the machine. You can win my coin out of the machine. There are a few scratch tickets in the capsule machine that you could win as well. So there's plenty in the capsule machine now. I plan on putting more. I just can't afford it yet. It's taking me a little while. We're going to go to the front and I'll show that off. But I got some cool new little purple capsules for the machine, so they're pretty sweet. And there's a bunch in there now, from random prizes like the Fur Believe koozies or the Bigfoot bottle opener. That's in there as well. And we'll get some more of that kind of stuff as well. Put that in there when I can afford it. Like I said, there are several blessings balls. That sand ball right there, that is a blessings ball. There are a couple in there that are handwritten notes saying blessings. Yeah, there's several different prizes to get now. There's a bunch of pulse packages. There's a $10 pulse package in there, and there are a bunch of $5 pulse packages. There is only one goodie box, and the mystery box is up there right now. But there's only one of those in there at a time. As well as, yes, the keychain is still in there, Amy Mead. The keychain is still in the machine. There are tons of prizes. I have scratch tickets and more wall hangers, because there's Amy Mead's and Dustin's wall hangers and Believe koozies that they're going to get mailed to them soon. Got a Jurassic Park ticket. I'm going to get more scratch tickets to put in there. There's going to be bigger tickets as well. It's going to be a lot of fun. We have Brother Paolo's Punkopoly tickets here. We have a bunch of tickets to give away if you win. We have $1 tickets, $2 tickets, $3 tickets, some $5 tickets, and a $10 ticket for Punkopoly. And again, we're going to have these 2 dice. That's what we're going to do. We're going to let you take your guess, and then we roll 1 die, and we see where that lands. And you have the option to change your guess or keep your number. You keep your number, we roll the 2nd die, and we see where that lands. If it lands on doubles like that, tuk tuk, I do blessings. If it lands on 5-5, I do blessings. 4-4, I do blessings. 6-6, I do blessings. If it does 1-1, I do blessings, or 3-3, I again will do blessings. But that is the game that Brother Paolo has came up with. But yeah, anytime anyone wants to play out of the capsule machine, it is a $5 Cash App or PayPal only. All right, Adam, I've got your $10 PayPal. Do you want capsule pools, or are you playing in Brother Paolo's game? Which one is it, brother? Well, you decide that. I'm going to do blessings, because I want to do blessings. Paolo's game. Okay. All right, so that means you'll have 6 guesses in Paolo's game, and we'll go to the front and play in a second. But first, blessings. It is warm again today in Colorado, you guys. It is pretty warm. Definitely in the 90s. And not the good 90s like back in the day. Welcome in, Lala girl. Blessings be to you and to me. Whew. Getting some hydration. All right. Well, let's go to the front of the bus. All right. Woo, I'm dying a little bit, but it's all right. It's okay. Come on. There we go. Now we're in. Okay, Brother Adam, put your guess in from 11 to 66, and I will roll the first die after your guess is in. I guess no die is rolling away. From 11 to 66, he says 16. Welcome in, Brother Steven. All right, we're going to roll the first die. All right, it's a 6. So that means you're in the 60s. Now you can change your guess, because I would suggest changing it to 60-something. Anything from 61 to 66. He says 62. All right, we're going to roll the second dice. If it lands on a 2, it's a 5. It was 65. All right, so you did not get a correct guess. Go ahead and put your guess in again, because you got 4 more guesses. From 11 to 66. And I will re-roll the first die. It's warm. He says 35. Ooh, it is a 3. It is a 3. Now, do you want to stay with 35, or do you want to change your guess before I roll the second die? You can stay at 35, and you still got to have 3 guesses left. And I'll roll the second die. He says stay. All right, if it lands on 5, you got a correct guess. It's a 33. I'm doing blessings. All right, 1 second. I'll be right back. I got to grab my blessings. I will do a blessings because it landed on 33. Alright, you got 3 more guesses left, Brother Adam. Yeah, it's a little hard. It is a little harder. This is actually the easier version of the games he came out with. Brother Paulo's got some craziness in him. Alright, he says 45. We're rolling the first die. It's in the 60s. Woo! He says 61. All right. Oh no, 62. One off. He was so close. I believe you got one more guess. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to roll the first die. It's in the teens. Since you only have one guess, it's in the teens. It could be from 11 to 16. He says 13. It was 11! So I'm doing blessings. I feel like we're going to give you a consolation prize, Brother Adam. I still got some dollar tickets left from PUNKOPOLY. Okay. I still got some PUNKOPOLY dollar tickets left. I got quite a few of them left from the duck blind. So we're going to go ahead and give you a consolation prize. I'm going to pull a ticket and we're going to scratch it. And this $1 ticket is going to be yours. 1 second, let me get my coin. Oh, Blue's upset with me, apparently. Alright. And we're going to see if we can get you a juicy win. And we got a 4 9er. Taste the rainbow. A 7 and a 3. My 3. And they got a 6 for a one-off. Doggone. Unfortunately, no win. I'm sorry, Brother Adam. But thank you for playing. And if we do continue to play this game in the future, I probably will get consolation prizes like that. Like if you try and you don't get a win, you might get a dollar scratch-off ticket just in case. Welcome in, Vegas. Vegas Jen loves scratching. My dyslexia kicked in. $5 Cash App or PayPal will get you 3 guesses, Jen. If you do a super chat, it's only 2 guesses, and we're doing that because YouTube takes 30%. So we're trying to get people away from super chats. Only because YouTube takes so much. But what happens is you take your guess from 11 to 66. Not 96, 66. Let's fix that real quick because there's no 9 on these. Alright. You take your guess in the chat from 11 to 66. No 7s, 8s, 9s, nothing like that. Nothing with a 0. And then I roll a die. Let's say you guess 13, just for argument's sake. 13, and I roll the first die. All right, it's on the 60s. So it didn't land on the teens, it's in the 60s. So you're going to change your guess. You have 3 guesses. So you guess 63. So I roll the second die. Oh, 66. It almost landed on 63. If it had landed on 63, you would have had a correct guess. If it lands on 66, because it's a double, I will do blessings, but it's not a correct guess. Welcome in, Brother Paulo. No worries, Brother Adam. I'm not worried. I don't have good luck on Pulse. I watch other people play like Paolo and other people that used to send me money to play Pulse Casino, and I'd watch them play and win. But I don't really have good luck on Pulse. And then again, Jen, we have our gumball machine that puts out random $5 prizes. It could be something $5 or way bigger. Or it could be me taking blessings or treats for the animals. And the way I take it, if you get a capsule that says treats for Cushion Blue, the $5 that you spent to get that capsule is going to go to buy them treats. Same with like blessings. If you get a capsule that says blessings, I'm going to do a bunch of blessings for you, but that $5 is going to go towards more blessings for the channel. But there are other prizes in there too. Like there is Believe Fur Koozies. There's this little guy that Amy Mead's like really trying to get. The Colorado keychain. Team Squatch. Excuse me. There is a Bigfoot bottle opener that's in there. There's a capsule that says that. There's Pulse packages from $5 to $10 in there. There's a couple scratch tickets on the side that are in there to win. We got a Blackjack, Frenzy, and a Jurassic Park ticket. We have a few of these little hangers. These little wanted wall hangers. They're metal. We got one like that, and then we got one like that that you could win in there. There's other physical prizes too, like my coin and mystery boxes and stuff like that. There's quite a few things in there. Quite a few things. And there's going to be more. I plan on putting a lot more. I have, just for reference, all these that are empty that I need to come up with prizes to go in there, and I'm going to get more keychains and more souvenirs from Colorado. I plan on ordering more capsules as well so that I can put other prizes in there too. From, I don't know yet. There's going to be a lot of stuff in there. But I think it's going to be a lot of fun. But that is Cash App or PayPal only. And we do, I think Brother Adam just said he was getting 2 pools. Yep. All right. And here we go. We take a dollar coin. Dollar coin is the only coin it accepts for some reason. And then he gets a capsule. Inside the capsule is a paper that says Yellow Bigfoot Hanger. So he gets one of these guys. Boom. And you got another pool. Set that to the side. We'll take your second pull. Oh, you got the blessings ball. Let's go. All right, so I'm going to do some blessings for you. I didn't think that one was near the chute at all, even. All right. Even going to open up a fresh thing of blessings. Yeah. Turn it that way so I don't get in trouble. All right. Oh no. Woo! Dos. Ooh, that tastes nice. Tres. Not done yet. Cuatro. Cinco. Blessings be to you and to me. Welcome in, Dark Angel. I forget how to pass. I'm sorry. If you guys were in the room, I'd pass. I'd be like, here you go, here you go, here you go, here you go, here you go. The thing is, I give each and every one of you one dab, and then I would take a dab for each and every one of you. That's how I would do it, all right? Do you understand? I'm just smoking on concentrates. The straw that I'm using is just for concentrates, Vegas. Jen. Whew. My brain's reading the first letters of your name. It is hot up standing in front of the fan. Look at that sweat. Woo! Alright, I'm gonna go get my water, but I'm still standing better than I've ever been. Agua. Agua. I need to blow my nose because the dabs make my nose run. Yuck. That's funny, Moo. I've had it with that place. They're going around now spreading lies about me, trying to say that I was talking inappropriate to a minor. That's why they fired me. I complained about not liking the rap music being played 24/7, super loud. And when I got back from my break, I didn't have a job anymore. And then now they're apparently going around telling people that they let me go because I was talking inappropriately to a minor. Which is complete and utter bullcrap. Oh, it is what it is, Jen. I got a better job now. Way better job. I get more money. I make $2 and some change more an hour than I was making at the pizza place. And I get 40 hours a week. That's funny, Moo. That's funny. Oh, brother Adam, trust me. I wish I could, all right? If we were in the old days, back in the, like, 70s, 80s, 90s, you know, where times were still okay, where somebody talks shit about you like that, you can go meet them at their job like that, knock the piss out of them for opening their mouth like that, and then go about your business. But nowadays, no. If I went and showed up at his fucking job, I would get arrested, thrown in jail, because he's running his mouth about me, spreading rumors and shit, you know? But it is what it is. I ain't worried about it. I know what really happened. They know what really happened. And the people around here know me. And know damn well I'm not talking to no freaking minors. I treat my life like I treat my YouTube channel. Just so you know. Well, it's not a sticker, brother. It's a metal plate. It's a little metal wall placard. Got 4 little holes in it. You can hang it onto something or whatever. But it is metal. It's like souvenir things that I bought at the gift shop where I worked. Well, it's funny though, like, once they fire somebody, they make up some kind of excuse as to why they fired them that's completely different. Like this other girl that used to work there, they fired her because she has seizures, okay? And then they went around telling everybody that she was a drunk, that she showed up to work drunk. I know that for a fact because they told me that when I got hired on. She worked there for like a day when I worked there, and then she was gone. And I was like, what happened to that chick? And they're like, oh, she showed up to work drunk. She was a drunk. And now I know that wasn't true. The metal plate then. Warm up here. Alright, we'll put that right there. We could always throw it back for another pool if you really want, Brother Adam. Yes, Amy Mead, it's the same one that you won yesterday. It's the same one. They only send us so many items at work. Trying to see. I can't see what is going to come out next. I know it's not going to be the blessings ball because I can see the blessings ball. So that means there's something in the slot. But you can't, like, it's almost impossible to know what's going to come out. Like, that is an orange sand ball. So that's a blessings ball. And the only reason why those two are guaranteed blessings balls is because I didn't realize there was sand inside of them whenever I bought these things. And I was like, I do not want sand everywhere. So I'm not opening this. It's going to stay completely sealed and closed. Because, yeah. That's, Okay, Adam. She's just got to cover shipping. So I try not to put too many physical items in the gumball machine because it's like, I don't know, you have to cover shipping if you get something in the machine that's physical. Now, I did try to make sure that it's light. This is not very heavy, you know, so that it should be very cheap to send. Same thing with the koozies and the other stuff. I'll be going on Monday morning to the post office to get prices for everyone to ship stuff out. But it's going to be within $10 because this is very light, you know. There's not much weight to that. And Brother Dustin last night won the Colorado spoon, too. It says Colorado in the handle. You can see that. There we go. Now we can see it. There's a little bus on there, too. Hippie bus. I thought it was kind of cool. I mean, there's tons of Pulse packages in there, brother. There are, I promise. The fact that you hit a little purple ball means that the purple balls are integrated in with the other prizes. Because I just got these in today, and I just started throwing them in there. I don't know what's what, where's what, like it's all random. It's all random. Most of them are closed, so I can't tell you what's on the inside except that it's a little piece of paper folded up. And they all look identical, so I couldn't tell you even if I could see it. Like, if you look closely at the ones that are clear, you can see the piece of paper. But it's folded up. So, it's still random. That could be a Pulse package, that could be a scratch ticket, that could be a freaking bottle opener, I don't know. Like, it's random. It's completely random. I use super glue. Duct tape doesn't work for me. If I cut my finger, super glue is the way it's at, man. Super glue does wonders. Oh, we got 2 minutes till 4:20. It's time for blessings. Oh, you was out of glue. So, Brother Paolo, are you taking you wanted to take a free spin, because it's your game, you can take whatever you want. Are you taking your free spin on your game, brother, after 4:20? I'm going to do pre-4:20 blessings. And there's my alarm to let me know it's almost 4:20. I don't know if Vegas loves Jen loves Vegas. Scratch. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I don't know if you're still in the chat or not. But if you were talking about the chalice earlier that I unveiled on the channel, yes, that is for both flour, concentrates, or carts. It will accept all three. You can screw a cart into it. You can load the atomizer with flour, just don't overload it. And you can also load the atomizer with concentrates. I don't know if that's what you were asking about, but happy 420 from Colorado. Paulo. Brother Adam already played. He took 6 guesses. He got to 60. He guessed 61, and it was 62. So close, yet so far. I need to hydrate. Happy 420. Oof. It is a hard game, Brother Paulo. It is a hard game. And like I told them, this is the easier version of your ideas. Your other ideas were a little bit more difficult than this. Like the other idea, if I think about it correct, you know, if I understand it correctly, because it's a little complicated. You were gonna come up with a set of coordinate numbers for the goodie box. There's gonna be 5 different numbers, and then I had to roll the dice, and you had to guess if this was one of the 5 numbers for the coordinates. And then, if you said yes, and it was not, that's one of your guesses gone. And I re-roll the dice. And then, you have to guess. Ooh, I dropped the dice. Ow. Ow, and I hit you guys. So now we got an actual roll. So this would be the next roll. Is this one of the coordinates of the goodie box, or the ticket, or one of the other little tickets? And you have to say yes or no. That's your guess. Yes or no. If it's not, or if it is, you know, then you if it is, then we reveal that that's a coordinate for that ticket. We don't reveal the coordinates until they're guessed. You know, like I would know and Brother Paulo would know, but anyone rolling the dice would not know. You know, like you would be completely in the dark as to what the coordinates for the tickets, for the goodie box, anything would be. And you have to get all the coordinates right. Game ends, nobody gets it right, it gets reset. Different coordinates for next turn. That one's a little bit more difficult. If I understood that correctly, I might not have understood it correctly. But I think that's what he wanted to do for his game. You know, you would have had 3 guesses, and you get to guess, is that a number? Yes, okay, boom, we take it up. You know, like it'd be like that. 45, 54, whatever it might be, you know. This one's 45, but it's backwards because I'm in the selfie mode. Be like, is that one of the coordinates? And you say yes, and it's not. Pfft, there goes your guess. I don't know about that, Adam. I know I'm pretty stoned whenever he tells me these ideas, and it takes me a while to understand them. But yeah, see, the other version was something like that. So it was a little bit more complicated and a little bit more spot on guessing. This one is the easier version. Like, this is something that I kind of helped throw out there because I thought this is what he meant the first time. And I was like, so I'm going to roll the dice and we're going to cover it up. Okay? And whatever's behind the dice, you're going to guess. You guess 33, and I know it's not 33, so that's a wrong guess. You guess 44. I know that's a wrong guess. 45. You got it. You know? That's what I thought. And then we came up with this version because this was the easier of all the different versions. The goodie box is definitely a treasure. It's a mystery is what's in it, but it's definitely a treasure. So yeah, this is definitely the easier version. And let's say you get a guess right. You guess 13, it rolls 13. Boom, you got it right. You have the chance. Do you take the small ticket win, or do you keep going? If you take the small ticket win, that guess is no longer valid for the goodie box. You can't take the tickets if you want to go for the goodie box. You have to, like, I don't know, it's going to be difficult to get it, you know? It's only 5 guesses right. Only 5 guesses right. It's going to be challenging. It's going to be challenging to get the goodie box. It's going to be challenging to get the tickets. You got to get 3 guesses right to get the $10 ticket. You got to get 2 guesses right to get a $5 ticket. And if you get 1 guess right, you get a choice between the 2 and the 3. We roll the yes or no die. And if it lands on no, you get a $2 ticket. If it lands on yes, you get a $3 ticket. And we keep going until we don't have any little tickets left anymore. You were close, Adam. You were close. It ended 1 off. 1 off. The dice tower 1 off to you. You were close in the second one, too, you guessed, because it landed on the 3. You guessed 35, and it landed on 3. You didn't have to change your, Yeah, you were close in 2 of them. That's what I'm saying. It landed on a 3. You didn't have to change your guess. It was a 33 instead of a 35. So I did blessings. The Colorado Tower went off to you? Well, it's the Duckopoly Tower. I don't know if I want to call it the Colorado Tower. The Duckopoly Tower. Like, I'll show you the tower. It's the Duckopoly Tower. Look at me right there. Like all those big YouTubers, you see me in the background. Oh, so it is what it is. Not in this game. You have way better chance of winning a prize out of this. No offense, Brother Paulo. This is a guaranteed win. Alright, Paulo. They want to see you do it. So take your guess. 11 to 66. And then we're going to roll the first die. Adam got 2 double numbers too, so I had to do 2 blessings during Adam's 6 guesses. These dice got a weird, like... Alright, Brother Paulo, 11 to 66. These dice got a weird, watch, I'll show you. I'll do the, safety mode. I have to turn the fan, because they're so light, the fan's gonna blow them away. But they got a weird, like, I can juggle them, but they're so light and they flip around. He says 23. Alright. Welcome back, Vegas Jen Love Scratching. We're going to roll the first dice. If it goes through the dice tower. Ooh, it's in the 30s. I'm going to turn the fan back towards me now. Oh, it's hot. No worries, Jen. I figured something happened. YouTube loves to kick my people out. So he says 35. All right. Second guess, 35. Ah, it was 32! You guessed 23. It was 32. Ain't that a coinkydink? So, again, since you only would have 3 guesses, you'd have 1 guess left. So I'm going to roll the die, so you have a little bit of an opportunity here to know it's in the 40s. So now you got a 1 in 5 chance of getting the correct answer. Ugh. My phone is dying. 1 second, I got to plug in the phone. Right, YouTube is a bunch of a-holes. He says 46. Alright, so we roll the die. It was 42. Not 46. I'm confused. If it would have been a 2, yes. He doesn't have to use a second guess. He guessed 23. Okay, let's say he guesses, I guess 23. Oh, come on. I got a 5. So I got to use a guess. So let's say I guessed 53. Okay, we got the 5. I don't have to use a guess right now. Now I'm not using my guess. I automatically get to drop the dice. If it comes out 3, like that, 53, that's a correct guess. And I only used 1 guess, because I guessed 53 in the beginning. So that technically, if I guess 53 and it rolled the 5 first, and it rolled the 3 second, the dice would have been one guess correct roll. So that's how it would have to be done. Like, for instance, I guess 33. And I got a 5, so I got to use a guess. 54. And I got a 51. That's a lose. It's hard. It's hard. If I were to guess 42. I like 42. Well, it's a 5, but it's like on a slant. If it catches, I'm gonna re-roll. And we got a 6. So I'm gonna guess 63. And I got a 62, 1 off. It's hard. Yeah, it's very hard. But you were very close earlier when you guessed 35 because it landed on the 3. Well, go ahead and try again, Brother Paolo. It's your game. You can try as many times as you want. Take a guess. He says 37. Oh, we got a 2. So it's in the 20s. He says 22. That would be blessings. We got a 23. 1 off. That was so close. That was so close. If it would have felt like that. That'd have been blessings. But it felt like that. Alright, so she got one more guess with 3. It is in the 50s. Back to the original 23. Right. He says 51. It's 52. That was really close. That was really close. You have a 1 in 5 shot of getting it whenever I do the other way. Ray Lewis. Alright. I'm going to guess one of my favorite numbers, 42. Oh, it's in the 60s. So I'm going to guess 63. Got a 62. I should have said 62, but oh well. I got one guess left. We're going to start. It's in the 20s. I'm going to guess 22 because I want to do blessings. Ah, it's 25. I did not get a correct guess. Moo, you in the chat? I know you are. For fun, 51. Got a 6, so it'd be in the 60s. $63. So close. It's so far. Now, I will say this. If you get a correct guess, and let's say the next guess is not a correct guess, you're not going to lose your correct guess. Your correct guess does not go away unless you use it on a ticket. Because it's so hard to get a correct guess, you're not going to lose that, you know, like it's not going to be like, no, never mind. You had one, but you don't have it now. Now, that'd be a dick move. Well, it'd be 54 if the first dice is a 5. You understand, Adam, what I'm saying? Now, we could do it that way if you really want. We could do this. You get 3 guesses. I roll a dice first. That way you know it's in the 60s. And then I guess 63 because it was on 3. It's 62. So that's a bad guess. Roll dice. Alright, it's in the 50s this time. 54. I got a 53. Son of a gun. Alright, bad guess. It's in the 30s this time. 33. I want to do blessings. Got a 34. Did not get a win. Oh, it doesn't have to be sequential, brother. It's not going to be in a row. It's impossible to get 5 in a row. Are you kidding me? It's almost impossible to get 1. It's not impossible. It's not impossible. You can guess right. Okay, it's still guessing. That's like me doing this, for instance. Let's do it like this. I'll just leave it like this on the that. I'm gonna roll the dice. Alright. Okay. Alright, I have the dice number rolled. I'm gonna cover it up. Oh, wait. I didn't have to turn the camera. I'm an idiot. Okay. It's covered up to where you can't see. You get 3 guesses as to what the dice is. What number is the dice? You know? It can be anything from 11 to 66. It's not 43, Jen. You got 2 more guesses. This is just for nothing's just one. Just for fun. You got 2 more guesses, Jen. It's not 43. It's not in the 40s. It's not in the 30s. You got 1 more guess. $25. It's not in the 25s. It was in fact 56. That's what the dice outcome was whenever it rolled. First dice came out 5. Second dice came out 6. This way we do it to where you get to actually see that we don't hide the dice, you know. I don't know how to do it like Hangman then, I guess. I'm talking about to get the goodie box, to get the win, you don't have to have like in a row wins, but you do have to guess the outcome of the dice. It's just like in like casinos, if you play like craps, you're guessing that the dice is gonna roll an 8 or a 12 or a 16 or whatever. And you roll 2 dice and you're hoping that you get an 8 or a 7 or a 6 or... You place your bet beforehand. Let's say I think the dice is going to come out in the 56, you know, boom, boom. Or we add it up, you know. So this would be an 11. I don't know how else to do it. If we make it too easy, then he's giving away a goodie box. If we make it too hard, I don't know. It's a it is a challenging game. It is a challenging game, but it's not impossible. Hold on, I gotta exit out the YouTube to play an audio live. I don't have sound on my phone whenever I'm live.
Okay, hello everyone. I don't know if you put my message live. So, hello everybody. Well, we have to change this craziness of the numbers. Okay, we will work with I would say people choose a number. Okay, let's imagine I choose the 13. Well, to simplify, if I choose a number between 11 and 16, if the dice hit in this range, you then throw the yes or no dice to see if people have the right to the prize. If the range is from 21 to 26 and you picked up 16, the guess is lost. I think it's better this way Okay, so if I choose 33 and the dice hits between 31 and 46, we have probably a prize, but the dice, yes or no, has to be rolled every time now. I think it's easier this way, because to guess a specific number, it's crazy. It's really crazy.
Okay, I don't know if you guys understood what he said. I don't know if this is gonna make it easier, brother Paulo. Oh, we could try what you said right now. Okay, like, okay, guess your number right now. So you guessed 36. I'm gonna roll both dice. The dice is 42. That is an incorrect guess. Do you guess another number? So I roll again. Okay. It was 65. That would be your second guess. The second roll. You get 3 rolls. And then the third guess was 35. It's 1 off. I don't understand why we roll the yes or no dice. If you don't win, you don't win. If you win... So why don't we just do this then? Don't even need a guess. That's a no. So that's be a no for the first one. That's a no. And there's a yes. So that's a correct guess. It'll always be within 5 numbers of your guess if it's on... If it's in that doesn't make sense, Adam. I'm just trying to figure it out because it doesn't make sense to me the way y'all saying it. I'll pick 42. And it was 46. Okay, brother Adam, there is no 38. There's no 37. There's no 39. It's only 11 through 66. The dice can only go 1 through 6 on each die. So it can only be 41, 42, 43, 44, or 45, 46. It can only be 31, 32, 30. It can't be 30. It can't be 37. It can't be 38. It can't be 39. Well, that's what I'm saying. It's always going to be within 5 numbers. Like, I guess 42. It's 4 numbers off. I'm not... That's a wrong guess for me. I can roll the dice again. Now it's 66. I would do a blessings for 66. But it's not a right number. I can roll the dice again. And now it's 55. Blessings, but not a right number. Yeah, it could have been 12. We don't go by right number. Okay, whatever you say, pal. It's your game, man. It's your game. But I'm probably not going to continue this game going forward. I'll be honest with you. It's a little too complicated for me. Again, whatever y'all say, it's your game. It's your game. Okay, brother Paulo. Like I said, whatever you want to do, it's your game. So what happens if it actually lands on the number that I guess? Is that like a super win? I don't understand. Just saying, like I'm trying to understand, like if you're going by a range, not by an actual number. Well, you were saying you win automatically if you're within a range. I don't understand. What's the difference? You either win automatically if you're within the range, or you win automatically if you hit the number. I don't know. I'm just not understanding. I guess I don't know. I feel like we're giving out participation trophies, Adam. Just saying. You didn't play, but here's a trophy. No, that's fun. Whatever. Again, whatever you want to do, y'all. It's his game. He can do whatever he wants. Yes, 36. I'll roll the dice. It is 53. So I re-roll. It's 44. It's 15. One dice at a time. Okay. Appreciate the 100 yen. But just so you know, if we do it the way I'm thinking, you want me to do this, okay? So you guessed 36. I roll it. Oh, I just threw a freaking gun thing. Missed it. It's a 1. Okay. Now you're going to change your guess from anything from 1 to 16. So no matter what, you guess. You're going to roll the yes or no die because it's within that range. If we go by the rules you just made up. So why don't we just roll the yes or no die to begin with? I lost the freaking die. 1 second, I gotta find a die. There it is. I get the die back. If we're rolling 1 dice at a time, and you can't change your guess, alright? Papa's trying to get me fat. Sending me messages telling me they want me to go buy chicken. Bastards, I'm already fat. Of course I want chicken. I just don't live anywhere near a Popeyes. Oh, I'm about to take some blessings. I'm trying to cool off. It's hot in here. I'm standing in front of the fan. It's just like super hot. Doing blessings is fun, but I'm using a torch, so it gets hotter. I like to tell myself it's okay. I'm preparing myself for when I go to hell. Because I know I'm going to hell. I laugh at too many weird things. Like, okay, for instance, I got a bad joke for you guys. Yes, Jen, that's what they're saying. Oh no, I got a joke for you, man. I know I'm going to hell for laughing at this one the other day. They say you're born to live, but what if you're not born to live? You're still born. You know, I just... Oh, I'm pretty sure it'll do it, Adam. I'm pretty sure it'll do it. You know, you're not born to live, but you're still born. Sorry. Oh, I laughed. I laughed. I can't help it. Well, there's Born to Be Wild, yeah. There's a song called Born to Be Wild. I'm just feral like a wildcat. Again, we can play the way Paolo's talking about with Rangers. It's up to you guys. I only pee outside because the town of Genoa, Colorado doesn't want to give me water access. So, I do it as defiance. It makes sense, Paolo, but it's not if you make it a game that you got to guess a number to get a correct guess, but if it's within the range, it's always within the range if it's, unless it's a wrong roll. But I get what you're saying, okay? Like I said, it's your game. You do whatever you want to do. I'm not going to keep it going forward, though. Because I see myself going broke. Like, if I were to play this game in the future doing it that way, you would have to have 5 correct guesses to get this ticket. Because if I didn't do that, I would end up forking out money out of my own pocket to pay tickets. Because people would be guessing 3 correct guesses in one $5 go. I just know it. It would drive me broke. It always does. Whenever I do like stuff like Winner Ducky Dinner, people think I make money off of this stuff, and it's so funny because like I don't. Whenever I think about like Winner Ducky Dinner, the amount of money that it goes into the tickets to buy to put into the claw machine, it's insane. It's like almost $100 in tickets in there. And if people are like Brother Paolo with the eagle eye, no offense, Brother Paolo, but you get the eagle eye sometimes when it counts and you clear out the machine for sometimes half of what we put in there. Now, that's not always the luck for you. I understand. Sometimes it's the other way around. When we do stuff like Winner Ducky Dinner. I've seen days where you didn't find the win symbol at all. You know, like it was messing with you super hard. But so many people think that I make money off of like the winner ducky dinner or like this, for instance, even. The only time that I make something is if you get a blessings ball or a treats for Kush and Blue Ball. And I don't really make anything, but I just get to go buy them treats, or I get to go buy my blessings that I'm already going to buy anyway for the channel. Because as you guys know, I do a ton of blessings on the channel. The first set of rules. Alright, well then who's going? Maybe take a guess and then I'll roll the dice. Nobody's in the bushes, Paulo. It's just you and Adam here. Everybody left. They got bored. Oh, Rico. Welcome in. Rico says 33. So we're going to roll a dice. It's in the 30s. It was 35. If the guessing the numbers is what's the hardest part about this whole process, we could do away with the numbers altogether and go just to this yes or no die. $5 gets you 3 rolls. We roll the yes or no die. That's a yes. Roll the yes or no die. That's a no. So we start off like this, okay? You can get up to 3 yeses. We roll the first die. It's a no. So obviously you keep going. You got a yes. Do you want to take that yes, get a ticket? Or do you want to keep going and try for the bigger box? You say yes, you want to take the ticket, you get a ticket. $1, $2, whatever the level is of yeses that you have. But if we want to keep going to the die, try to guess a number, I'll roll a die. It's in the 40s. And you guessed 54. You have an option to change it from 54 to 44, 45, whatever, something in the 40s. And then we roll the second die, and it's a 43. I don't know. The dice makes it complicated trying to guess a specific number. And the other options was if it's within the range, we roll the yes or no die to see if you're going to get the win. Either way, it is what it is. I mean, like I said, it's your game. We'll play however you want. That says no. Oh, Kush, quit yelling at me from the back of the bus. Talk smack. Kush is a smack talker, you guys. He's back there talking smack. What, Kush? What? Huh? You smack talker? It's hotter up here, bud. Yep, and that was 3 guesses. Three guesses, no win. Yep. Are you talking smack, Kush? Yeah, you are. You're a smack talker. Oh, you gonna try to climb me now? It's too hot for cuddles, bud. You always want cuddles, but it's too hot for cuddles. Like, you are covered in fur. I don't think you understand how hot you make me when you get up in my lap. Or in my freaking arms or in my shoulder. Go get cooled off. Oh. Yeah. We'll get cooled off later. I'm not worried about it. I'm standing in front of the fan. It's alright. Kush. Dude. Will you stop? Look at this little shit. He's just a little shit. Oh yeah, you got a bite too, you stinker? You stinker? Let's take a nibble of that too, huh? Cat's weird, you guys. I think I like your idea for the yes or no coin, Brother Paolo. Look, I'll show it to the camera. We roll the yes or no coin. You get 3 rolls for $5. If you get 20 yeses, you get the goodie box. 13 yeses, you get the $10 ticket. 7 yeses, you get the $5 ticket. 5 yeses for a $3 ticket. 3 yeses for a $2 ticket. 1 yes for a $1 ticket. Oh, Kush is on his little power trip over there, talking smack. Yeah, I'm down, Adam. If you want to play some Pulse, we can play Pulse. My cat's such a butthole, you guys. A yes counts as a guess. So, you get 3 rolls for $5. I rolled the dice once. That's a no. Okay? So that's not a win. That's a no. Son of a gun. I got 3 no's in a row. Well, damn. Alright? So I didn't get any win. Try again. I get another no. Hey, I got a yes. Alright, so I can take a pick. I can either get a $1 ticket or move on and try for another yes. I'm trying for another yes. I got a no. So I got 1 yes out of 6 tries. Try again. Hey, I got 2 yeses now. I can take $2 tickets, or I can keep going to try for bigger tickets. Try again. I got a no. Try again. And I got a no. So I would take the $2 tickets and probably call it my loss, because I got bad luck when it comes to rolling the dice. But if I kept going and gotten yes, because I know people that can get yeses all the time. There's a yes. So that counts as a good hit. That's a no. That's a no. Alright. There's a yes. There's 2 yeses. That's a no. There's 3 yeses, okay? So that would be a, was it $2 ticket or $3 ticket? Oh, I have to pull up the thing. That'd be a $2 ticket. I can choose to keep the $2 ticket or move on. I'm moving on. That's a no. Alright. Keep going. No. 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 God dog it. Alright, well, if you get up to 20 yeses, you can get the goodie box. 13 yeses for a $10 ticket. It's just as hard as the other way. It's not as any really easier. You're still yes or no. We're just avoiding the ranges. We're just going straight to the yes or no dice and letting that do the talking. And you get 3 rolls for $5. Yeah, no, I fear that too, Adam. I fear that too. It's a gamble. There's 3 yeses, 3 nos. You know, yes, 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 no, no, and no. You know, it's 50-50. They're not written any way to where it's going to fall in one way or the other. You know, it's the most fair way to do anything. Rolling yes or no dice. And I use the dice tower to keep me out of it so that it's not me rolling. But I do know people that get yeses all the time. Look, there's a yes. That's a no. No. I don't know. But I don't know. It is what it is. Oh, you mean picking the correct number? Yeah, no. I mean, that's a hard way too. Yeah. This way isn't hard. It's just it's 50-50. It might land on yes. It might land on no. You know, it could be. It's the fate of the die. You gotta know. Gotta know. And a yes. So 1 of 3 went yes. I mean, the only difference is if you do a super chat instead of a Cash App or PayPal, you only get 2 tries, 2 rolls per $5 super chat. And the reason being is because if we try to do this in the future, where the roll, the entry, the pay to play pays for the tickets that are the prizes, then it's YouTube takes over a month to pay me whenever you do a super chat, and they take 30%, so that I'm not going to get the full $5 to be able to put towards tickets. I don't blame you, Adam. I get high all day. But let's say you get 3 yeses in a row. There's a yes. Okay. As a no. And a no. Well, let's say you get 3 yeses in a row. Then you're automatically, like, you're doing good. You can get 20 yeses in no time if the dice lands right. But even if we do it like with you guys' ranges, let's say you guess 33, I roll the die. Ooh, 30. 31. It's within the range, so I roll the yes or no die. No, I still lose. Guess 42. It's in the 50s, so I guess 55. And I got 56. Roll the yes or no die. No, I still lose. It's the same, no matter which way we do it, you know, it's still the same odds of winning or losing. Yeah, just about, probably. Divided by 3 would be 30 yes for the goodie box. You're crazy, Paulo. You're crazy. $50 if all right. If all yes. You're funny, brother Paulo. You're funny. I mean, it'd be worth it. It'd be worth that much money, the goodie box. It'd be worth more than that, actually, but that's beside the point. Right, Adam? We know he's crazy. We know he's crazy. But if you want to play Pulse, let me know, Adam. We can go play some Pulse. I'll go sit in the back, plug in the phone, buy a package, and play. It's up to you, up to Paulo. I don't really win if I play for myself. No worries, Adam. For shits and giggles, I'm going to grab a $1 ticket from right here. From the PUNKOPOLY tickets, and we're going to play a ticket. Because I'm bored. I'm going to bless it. I'm thinking the yes or no would probably be the best, Paulo. Safe, safe apple. Cherries! Hey, we gotta win. We gotta win. It's double. $2. We gotta win. $2. Oh, what you talking smack about, Kush? Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I hear you. You talking smack. Oh, yeah, you always talking smack. You're a smack talking kitty cat. What are you talking about, brother Paulo? Kush, stop. Being a butthead. Okay, brother. And here you go. We got a yes. Do you keep going or do we stop? Assuming keep going. How do you get 18 yeses out of 6 tries? You can get 6 yeses potential. There's 2 yeses. No. 3 more rolls. Yes. Yes. You got 4 yeses. And a yes. You got 5 yeses. See what I'm saying? So you got a $3 ticket right now. You can stop it at $3 or you can pay to play on. You're 15 yeses away from a goodie box if you pay to play. If you stop to get the ticket, you get a $3 ticket and we move on. If anybody else wants to play. Okay. Hearts are 30x. $30x. Okay. You know the rules. Alright, here we go. You got ticket 50. Got a 6. A 29. A 35. 37. And 11. A tuk-tuk. A 15. A 31. 26, day of my birth, but only in March. And the money number. We got a 16. A 28. 36. 27. And a 5. Not 35. A 5. Alright, come on. We need a match. Mike and Abe meets Lucky 13. Not down here. A 39. We got a 29. Doggone. Last chance. Matrix is 1. Womp. Womp. I'm sorry, brother. We did not get a win for you on the 30x, the cash ticket. Yeah, be careful driving. Mr. kitty over here. Coach being a bad kitty. Why are you being such a bad kitty for, huh? Don't show me your murder mittens. I'll show you mine if you... Promise you won't like my murder mittens. Alright, we're gonna go sit in the back though. And I'm gonna bring the phone. Well, it's a little cooler. I mean, when do you want to play Pulse, brother? I'll stay live until you want to play. Or I can come back live later if that's what you want to do. Ugh. Wow. $30 minutes. Okay. We'll see. Plug in the phone, give it some charge. What, Blue? What? Hmm? Phone's plugged in. Yeah, Blue Dream's special. She's very special. She's been protesting the food that I give her. She doesn't like it anymore, apparently. And then she hasn't pooped in like 2 days. Special dog, I swear. Oh, you talking smack up here too? It's too hot for cuddles, bud. It's too hot for cuddles. Yes, it is. No, it's too hot for cuddles. It's too hot for cuddles. Do you not understand how hot it is? You don't care, huh? You don't care. I know you don't care. Possibly, Adam. I got a cat that's demanding cuddles at the moment. Even though it's like 90 degrees. He's like, shut up and cuddle me. Well, you such a bad kitty. Why you such a bad kitty? Bad kitty, bad kitty, bad kitty. It's too hot. I don't want your biscuits. It's too hot. Dude, seriously. It's too hot for cuddles. Why don't you cuddle with your sister? Hmm? She'll cuddle with you. Go cuddle with Blue. Y'all love each other that much, you know, you'll love to cuddle. Just don't murder mitten her. Look at Blue. Look at Blue. She's like, what the hell? Why'd you tell him to come cuddle me? You know damn well he's gonna murder mitten me. You gonna cuddle with your brother? Huh? You gonna cuddle with Kush? It's too hot. I don't want to cuddle. He wants to cuddle. You're special, Blue. Do, 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 do. Oh, there's Blue dream. Even she says it's hot. See? She's like, it's hot. I'm just gonna lay right here and it's not that I don't have the air conditioner on. I do have the air on. It's just it's hot. But alright, Adam. I will start a new stream in like 20 minutes or so, I guess. And we'll go pulse play. So, alright. I will catch you all in the next stream. I hope you all have a blessed night. And I'll see you next time. Stay blessed, peeps.